Let's get to the bottom
It's
of
like
that.
anorexia.
What's causing all that? How come 1 in every 12 kids who's a boy in California has autism now? Because that's what's going on. That's what's going on in California, which has one of the strictest fucking vaccine policies. 1 in 12. Did I say vaccines cause autism? Maybe I will have
RFK's getting to that,
Yeah.
And now Florida
Vaccines cause autism. The weather's turning them gay.
doesn't demand vaccines
Yeah,
for kids.
that's dangerous to me.
Yeah.
I knew you'd jump on that train.
Of course, it's dangerous, Brian. What are you talking about?
Tetanus,
all vaccines.
tetanus.
So
Tetanus,
Tetanus,
should we
no,
still-
no,
should we
no,
just
no,
go down
no.
the road we're
You
on?
need to bail on the tetanus thing because
What do you
Suzanne
mean?
Humphries.
Barricade his ass.
Big up to disease.
And if there's a mistake, then we should take away their guns, stamp them with a barcode, and throw them into re-education camps for their benefit. Hopefully they're fixed.
Exactly. Reminds me of a book. Reminds me of a book or two, doesn't it? Reminds me of a book or two. That does. Reminds me of a book or two. Big up to disease.
Suzanne Humphries explained tetanus.
She's not a vaccinologist. I know that woman. What are you talking about? So you're saying we
She's a
shouldn't have
medical
vaccines?
doctor that absolutely.
Here we go. I love this. Here we go. They're gonna start arguing now. They're gonna start arguing about vaccines. Let's go.
Understands tetanus. She said tetanus. All you have to do is keep the wound open and clean it.
Oh, that's
you
such
don't.
bullshit.
It's not
Oh my
bullshit.
God,
it's
what
not bullshit.
bullshit.
Do you know how many people die of tetanus
Holy
every year?
fucking
Very
shit.
few.
What about
Just
Okay,
stop.
so let me ask you a question, Mr. Joe Rogan, Mr. Scientist. Are you saying that we shouldn't
don't
have...
do that.
Oh, Mr. Scientist, I love it. He's getting rattled. He's getting rattled. Mr. Vaccine, Mr. Biologist. Go on, Callen. Get him.
Don't call me Mr. Scientist. I'll start mocking you, and it's so much easier to mock you.
So are we...
Rogan's angry. Don't call me Mr. Scientist or I'll start mocking you. It's easier to mock you. Rapist.
So you don't believe in vaccines? You don't think we should have vaccines?
It's not that I don't believe in vaccines.
What are you saying?
It's I
shouldn't
don't
have
think you
74.
should give a kid a Hep B vaccine when they're a baby.
Different subject.
I don't, no, MMA vaccine is absolutely connected to a host of serious, debilitating fucking problems that kids have gotten from them. There's a lot of problems because they don't test vaccines in a double-blind, placebo-controlled setting.
Yeah, big up Coiler. I'm about to say, he's kind of, this is a good observation. He didn't like that question about Bobby Lee, did he? He didn't like that. I don't know if he liked that line of questioning, whether it made him remember something. Like, he's been a bit off since then. That's very true. He's been a bit off since the Bobby Lee thing. Something happened. The Bobby Lee topic came up. I think they were talking loosely about that famous Bobby Lee bit where he talks about being molested by somebody with Down syndrome, blah, blah, blah. And then he kind of shifted his mood. He's been a bit rattled since then. Jesus Christ. He's angry. Callen, keep on him, Callen. Don't puss out.
Hold it.
They test them against other vaccines. You know that, right?
Yes, I do. Excuse me. Let me just say something. Yes, you're right. You can make the argument for Hep B. Here's why. Because the chances of a child coming in contact with the kind of activity that causes Hep B is different. So now
Sexually
you say,
transmitted disease and
right.
needles.
So now you
Yeah.
say this. That chance is zero. The chance for vaccine injury with the Hep B is not zero. It's non-zero. Okay, so I understand that math. Okay, what I'm trying to say to you is that there are certain diseases. Pick up a history book. Smallpox, diphtheria, mumps.
Have you ever looked at
tetanus,
how
polio?
Big up Ashley Cummins. Ashley Cummins in the stream chat. Wagwan, baby, Wagwan. Big up Machi. What's that? Machiwi 91. I think Machiwi. Big up Machiwi.
Paralytic diseases.
Have you ever polio? Please
Yes.
stop.
No, I won't. I won't. I know you think it's just. I've heard Susan Humphries.
This is a long conversation that we're not going to have on this podcast because I'm going to get angry because I've researched this for years.
Right.
I'm gonna get angry. I researched this for years, brother. You're not a scientist. Why is he getting so rattled and angry? If you think you're right, why is Rogan getting so rattled and angry? If you think you're right, just lay out why you're right. Lay out the facts. You're a scientist, right? Lay out the fucking facts. Bring your fucking research. Talk about it. Argue. Why is Hep B shots not good? Why is that good? Why is that bad? Like, lay it all out. Educate us. Convert us, dear Rogan. Convert us into your world. Bring us into fucking ivermectin world. Bring us into fucking, I don't know, fish oil, fish seeds, whatever things that he takes. Jesus Christ. I've researched it for ages. I've Googled for a decade. Jesus Christ.
Let's just
But you're not a scientist.
I don't have to be a scientist.
He's mad. And it's so quick, as it's so Kino Casino, he's seething. As the Kino Casino guys say, he is seething. Look at that face. He is big mad. He is big mad. Oh. Go on, Callen. Get him.
Yeah, you do.
To know that,
yes, you do.
No, Brian, shut the fuck up. I don't have to.
Oh! Shut the fuck up. He told him to shut the fuck up. Oh my god. We're witnessing the end of the Rogan and Callen love affair. Rogan and Callen no longer friends. They're going to unfollow each other after tonight. Holy shit.
Be a scientist to read research to understand that they were spraying DDT all over the fucking country when everybody was getting polio. Do you know that?
Big up Diamond Dallas Page.
Yes,
you know
I do.
the first
Yes, I
instances
do.
of polio, they happened in rural communities where they were all farmland and agriculture, and then cows were getting them, and horses were getting them, and dogs were getting them.
Let me make a statement.
They were calling it
Let me make a statement. You're not a scientist, Joe Rogan.
paralytic polio.
Do you agree with the following statement? It's not just.
I'm not going to do this with you,
but
Brian.
it's not just about.
I brought up
It's
vaccine.
not
Go on, Brian.
just
that'd
about.
be a
Hold
fun
on,
debate.
hold on, Joe.
No,
It's
Brian,
not
I don't want to
ju-
do this with
But
you.
it's not
I don't
just
wanna do
about.
this.
Ray Pest.
In the middle of a fight campaign. It's annoying.
All right, but it's like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's mocking him like a child.
Anti-vax.
But
Being
be-
anti-vax
no
is
one's
irresponsible.
anti-vax,
It's
Brian.
not anti-vax. Questioning why there's so many though.
My kids are all vaccinated. And they're vaccinated, but they went on a delayed schedule. They delayed
So did
schedule.
mine. So did
they're
mine.
not.
So did
You're
mine.
not? Yeah.
Hold on. So he's arguing about all of this so strongly, but his kids are vaxxed anyway. So what are you arguing about then? I don't get it. So all these I'm so confused. So Rogan's kids are vaxxed, yet he's being very anti-vax. What the fuck's going on right now?
They're not. No.
Yeah, good for you. I don't think
Brendan's kids aren't vaccinated. We just learned. Breaking news. Brendan's kids are not vaccinated. I wonder if that has to do with them getting ill all the time. I know the baby, the youngest one, the daughter, that was a IVF baby, right? And they say sometimes IVF babies sometimes get, a lot of illnesses. But I wonder if that maybe explains some other stuff, because I'm sure his other kids are always ill.
I think you need to.
No, they're healthy as fuck.
Yeah.
Between the two of them, they have 12 touchdowns this week. 2 home runs.
I think the problem is that the pharmaceutical drug companies have an exemption because of what they did in the 1980s with Reagan, where they allowed them to never worry about being sued. And that's when they ramped up the fucking schedule. And that's also the correlation. When you look at all the fucking host of all sorts of diseases and issues
Just
that
look
start
at
happening with kids.
autism. It's through
Autism
the fucking
is just
roof.
one. There's a lot of other autoimmune issues. There's a lot of like serious problems.
I think there are 3 things that have pushed us beyond our biology, and the reason we don't have a.
What do you, big up Black American? His wife ain't going for that. What do you think, Black American? Do you think he's lying about that? Brendan says his kids aren't vaccinated. Do schools allow that anyway nowadays? Is that allowed in schools? Are kids allowed to go to school but not being vaccinated? Is that a thing? I'd imagine it's not a thing, right? I'd imagine schools would require all kids to be vaccinated to a certain regard. And I mean, like, I don't know, polio, TB and shit. No? Is that allowed? I don't know if that is allowed. No idea.
A lot of children dying in nutrition, sanitation, and vaccines.
Plus they go to a public school, right? Surely their rules are way stricter. Maybe a private school you could get around it, you could pay. Just pay for a new fucking wing of a library. But in a public school, I don't think you could get away with having your kids not vaccinated. I don't think so. Obviously, you can still lie and bring fake papers. That's different, right? But I don't think you could admit to the school, my kids are not vaccinated. You have to maybe, do a bit of scamming and shit.
And I think anybody who says otherwise is, I think it's crazy.
But you can't say all vaccines be.
I didn't say all vaccines.
But
I
he's not saying all
I get very
vaccines.
worried when
But
people
he's not
start
saying all
saying
vaccines.
It sounds like he is.
Brian, you don't know what the fuck I'm saying. You don't.
Gun.
Well, I know because
Ooh.
Papa would never lie. CBD oil saved his kid's life.
You see that? Big up your ass on the disease. You see that? Brendan tried to help. Brendan tried to speak for Rogan to kind of help move the conversation on and explain it to Brian in a way to fucking suck Rogan's dick. Brian completely poo-pooed it away and took shit and said, no, fuck that. He is saying that. Bro, this is a great show. To be fair, this is really good.
You don't want to talk about it.
Brian, I don't want to talk about it in the middle of a podcast because it'll completely derail the podcast. And I'll start showing you statistics. If you look at when people stopped getting all of these diseases, and then when the introduction of vaccines happened, it's at the end, after the diseases had already gone through the population. Most of those diseases were eradicated by sanitation and nutrition.
Yes,
there was a
correct.
huge problem in this country. People were living in fucking squalor.
I agree, but there's still pathogens that are very dangerous.
Sure there are. So the problem is that these pharmaceutical drug companies are fucking insanely, entirely corrupt. They have been corrupt for a long fucking time, and there's a revolving door between the FDA and these pharmaceutical drug corporations. They go...
Okay, this is a good point he's making, but the point he was making earlier about vaccines not being necessary was completely different, no? He was arguing against getting polio shots and shit. He was arguing against tetanus shots. He said, oh, just let it get some air. You shouldn't get a tetanus shot. You should just let your wound get some air. That's what he said. He said, just let your wound get some air and it'll be okay. I'm not going to take that chance, bro. I'm going to get my tetanus shot. Like, what the fuck? So he's making loads of different points here.
From the FDA into these positions, they have this golden parachute, and then they ramp up the fucking schedule every year, and it's not about public health. None of it is about looking out for you. All of it is about making money. That's the problem.
Who wants to do some smelling salts?
Okai's good. This guy's good.
Okai.
Who wants to do some smelling salts?
Chuck one over here, Jamie. We got some? Here we go.
Where's the Okai from?
From your mother's pussy.
What? Hold on. What? No, he didn't say that. What did you say? Your mother's pussy. What? Hold on.
From your mother's pussy.
Hey, that's out of line. Hey, that.
Whoa. He's so mad. He's so fucking angry. What?
Smelling salts.
Chuck one over here, Jamie. We got some?
Where's the Okai from?
From your mother's pussy.
Hey, that's out of line. Hey, that burn is too far. Joe and I always have these arguments, Gordon.
Yes. Oh, this one's weak.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a little old.
Oof.
It's a little old.
Get you going, though.
I don't, what are they like?
Look, we got 7.
Yeah, I knew it. I was about to say I knew it. Wait for the Brendan overreaction for the fucking clips. I knew it. I was about to say, wait for him to overreact to fucking clip farm. Look at this fucking idiot, man. 44 years old, clip farming. 44 years old, clip farming. Oh yeah.
It's a little old.
Look at
Get you
him.
going.
Look
I
at him.
don't, what are they like?
Look, we got 7 of them over here.
Besides,
God, get you some, Brian.
So that, come on. Yuck, man. Grow up.
That big
besides to watch
fucking dick nose
besides
on
to watch your friends suffer, what are the actual?
I don't know. Let's find out. Pop one of those.
You see how Brian's reaction is normal? That's what it normally smells like. Brendan trying to go act like it's... Oh.
See if it cures your tummy
It
ache.
wakes you up, though. It might help your stomach.
Or could they be nauseous? We'll see.
Yeah, if he fucking projectile vomits on the Buddha.
Great.
Don't do it, Gordon. You might throw up.
That's good for you.
This one's basically dead.
What is it actually supposed to do, though?
It just jolts your system, and like
This guy got
powerlifters do it.
he's got like
Just
he's
get
got
your
like
adrenaline
15 of
going.
them laying around every place I go.
Yeah.
You go to the green room, he's got like 30 bottles
I
there.
love
He
him
comes
myself.
in,
Everybody addicted
he's
to the
out, he's
green
I
like,
know.
room.
Once
he's
you
like, this is
gave
smelling
me it,
something.
I was like, I want more of that shit. Once I do it once, I want to keep doing it.
It's just supposed to wake you up.
Yeah, it'll wake you
I
up.
think
Guys that do it before they lift super heavy
Yeah,
go for
so I
like
know that.
PR.
Observation, right? Minor observation. I know this Gordon Ryan guy is a bit of a dork and a bit of a weirdo online, but don't you find it interesting how probably the toughest guy in the room is the one that's the most quietest in here? They're all arguing and shouting and trying to assert dominance and shit, but he's just the one chilling.
Do you have a gun?
Yo, big up Kevin Cornell. Big up for the super chat. Big up Kevin Cornell.
Callen exposing Rogan as the sensitive redact live.
You know it. He got rattled, bro. Suck your mother's pussy. Yeah. Chill out. Big up Kevin Cornell. Appreciate you. Let's go.
Ours.
I
Why
think
are
it's
we fucking
spikes
doing
your
it right now?
adrenaline.
Just a party. Hey, just to get away from the vaccines before Rogan kills Brian. I brought it up. Feel bad.
I was hoping you right after he sniffed it, that Brian was going to bring vaccines back up.
Yeah.
Flip the table over.
Dude, Joe and
That's
I,
all, and another thing.
didn't want to do it.
Joe and I used to have arguments about acting class.
Okay, look at him trying to soften. Like, bro, you had the argument. Don't cuck out. Nah, don't cuck out now. He always talks to me this way. He always talks to me this way. Like, don't cuck out, man. Just leave it. Let it rest as it is. He told you to show me his mother's pussy. Like, come on, man. Like, those are not like, I don't know. Maybe they're really close, but that wasn't funny to me. Like, why are you saying that?
We'd get in shouting fights.
He used to tell me that vitamins weren't necessary.
Oh, yeah.
Vitamins aren't necessary.
Yeah, this is a
I
fact.
talked to a
taking
doctor.
fucking vitamins. Like,
He told
I
me the
talked to a
vitamins
doctor.
don't work.
This is
They don't do anything.
The battle of conspiracy
This is me
theorists.
and him at a fucking restaurant in Seattle. Brian, will you please shut the fuck up?
Yeah, but then I started taking vitamins and I called him up and I go, dude, I feel great. He goes,
Yeah.
fucking I know.
I wish you could go back in time and not take vaccines. You'd be like, why am I so healthy? I never got psoriasis. This is crazy.
Hey, shut up.
Turns out I had autism the whole time.
No.